Hey everybody, welcome to my video review of the PSP Custom 3000 or PSP Custom Iron Man 3000. This PSP is a Custom Iron Man edition. It comes with the a metallic red faceplate and a metallic yellow or gem yellow buttons and a metallic yellow, or it looks gold almost, buttons across the bottom, and again a yellow joystick, analog stick, and a gem directional buttons on the side. So I just booted it up, came up to the Iron Man wallpaper and theme. So that's the front, and on the back you have the yellow. It's also metallic. I don't know if you can, let me see if I can. Maybe it'll show, maybe it won't, I don't know. But it's all metallic finish. It's got the same color matching front. The UMD door is the same color of metallic red. And the yellow back is the same color. It goes down through here as the buttons in the front. So, yeah, so that's the Iron Man PSP 3000. So, let's take a look at it. Let's go over to System Settings. To System. So that's the Iron Man. It's the latest Sony official firmware 660. And before I do that, let me go over to games. I have 8 gigabytes of Pro Duo memory installed, and this one, it's got the latest Sony firmware, the 660 for PSP, and it also has the Pro B10 loaded. So you can either do upgrade or recovery. You don't have to do upgrade. You can do recovery. And it'll boot your PSP into a Pro 660 B10 mode. Okay, and it stays that way until you take the battery out. And I took the battery out just to show you this. So I'm loading the Pro B10. If you take the battery out, the Pro B10 uninstalls and you go back to a normal Sony 660. The Pro B10, what it does is it unlocks the true potential of a PSP. So in this case, on my memory stick, before we only had a couple of, we had the emulators out there, and we had the Pro B10 installation or recovery programs. Normally, all you have to do is fast recovery. You don't have to do the update. I leave it there just in case. But from the bottom, we have the Game Boy Advance emulator, which won't run unless you have Pro B10 running. None of these things will run unless you have Pro B10 running. It unlocks these guys. So we get the Sega emulator, the SNES emulator, Angry Bird, which is it's a mini game for PSP, PS3. Ultimate Alliance 2, Wolverine, Spider-Man 3, and of course Iron Man 2. Let me turn up the sound a little bit. Okay, Iron Man 2 game and the Iron Man game. So it's appropriate. I thought that the Iron Man PSP would start off with the Iron Man game. So now remember, we're in Pro B10 mode, and I'm starting up the Iron Man game. Let me bring it up a little bit, maybe you see it better. Okay. Just show you that it works. Yeah, all that software was loaded on the, I loaded them on my memory stick, but you have to unlock it with Pro B10. So this is Iron Man, the game for PSP. You can also install PS1 games. As you saw, there's SNES games, Neo Geo, Sega Genesis, all kinds of emulators. Oh, it's going to say, and it's going to save to the memory stick. So I'm just, it's a really pretty, it's a gem, it's a shiny PSP. Let's put it that way. It's a metallic color. Let me move my hand so the light can hit it. Metallic colors. This is a gem buttons, and gem buttons basically they have acrylic in the. I don't know if you can see it. Let me just try to get it focused. Yeah, there's an acrylic coat over the button. Some buttons have the symbols painted right onto it. and some buttons have acrylic coating over it. I like both, just depending on what I'm building at the time. So yeah, so this is the Iron Man PSP, running the Iron Man software game, and it's got a ton of themes and pictures. You can load your pictures on here. Let me get out of here. Yeah, you can load your pictures. I'll show you some of that. Let me see. Oh, I was going to show you system settings. So system settings, nickname. Let's bring it up so we can see it. Nickname is Iron Man, and we're all the way to the bottom. Up, system information. There we go. Sony 660 Pro B10. This is the Iron Man PSP, model 04G. So get out of there. Let's get out of here. Let's see what else we got in here. Photos. You can load. These are my backgrounds, but you can load anything on here. For example, let me scroll down some. Yeah, let me just click it. So there's Boo from Dragon Ball Z. And you can right click. I'm using this button to click through the pictures. These are all backgrounds that you can use for, I use for my PSPs. God of War, so on and so forth. Let me back out of here. Let's go to some car pictures if I have them on here. Maybe not, but oh, here's some Iron Man backgrounds. And there's an Iron Man. Iron Man. These are just pictures, 480 by 272, but you can put anything on here. So on and so forth. So there's yeah, there's a lot of pictures on there, right? What else do I have? Music-wise, just for demo purposes, I got some. Yeah. It's really, I mean, it's like a little MP3 player, right? MP3 player, you can play games, you can play movies, you can rip your DVDs on here to video. There's internet tools where you can rip your DVD movies and put it on your computer, then using the USB cord right through here, load it onto your PSP movie directory, or video directory, and you can play them from here. So there, that's the music. Yeah, I didn't get out. I don't think I have anything in video. Let me see. No, I doubt it. Nope, no videos. Yeah, some PSPs I load videos. So again, it has the internet access. I don't know if I have mine set up. Well, let's see. Okay, let's go to Google. Yeah, what you do is you can hook up your PSP to the internet through your router, because it can scan, and I'll show you that too in a minute. Typing COM and start. Okay, see that? Yep. All right, I got it set up for my router, so it's gonna go through my router and connect to the internet and go to Google. Google.com. All right. So let's see. If I click here, what happens? Okay. So PSP. Okay, how's that? Let's search on PSP. You can use your analog button as a mouse. And, so there we go. PSP at Sears, PlayStation Portable. Well, anyway, you get the idea. So let me get out of there. And to set up the network, you just go over to settings, network settings, and you can say infrastructure mode in my case. Ad hoc you would use for games, and there's my router set up there. And if you want to go here, it'll let you scan. It'll scan the area, find your routers, and you connect to your router. The one on top is mine. So yeah. So you can connect to it, and then you get internet access. Another thing that's really cool with this is if you have two PSPs, you can actually link the two and play games off of each other. For example, if you have two kids and you have a friend or something that has a PSP, you have a wireless router, and you both have the same games, you can co-op, and you will get a screen and they will get a screen. It is awesome. I mean, it's I don't hear a lot about that, but that is just awesome, you know. I forgot what game it was. I think it was Gundam we were playing, and and you can both play the game. You both see it from your point of view. There's no split screen, no nothing, but you have another team, a co-op team player playing with you in the room. So it's pretty cool. Okay, let's get out of here. So that's it. This is the. Let me give you a quick once around, and so it's got the metallic red Iron Man colors. It's almost like a shiny maroon, metallic maroon. You can see my window. Metallic maroon, yellow buttons, gem buttons I call them. Yeah, and gem buttons here. A yellow analog which matches the buttons, and these are metallic, which matches the back right here. It matches that color. These control buttons here. And the UMD is a normal UMD. It plays UMDs, the same UMDs, well, there it is. My Iron Man 3000. So thank you.